Hello everyone, welcome back to Crobaton, D&D 5th edition campaign by me, Tom, aka BlazeFort, your chaotic evil DM. And... okay, I just got a message from Mary, but it's fine.
It's okay, we've swapped the mayors today.
Always one there is. Speaking of players, we have Justin.
It me.
We have Riley.
Hello.
We have Mare.
Hello.
We have Alex.
Hello.
And we have the mysterious voice Josh.
Hi.
If
I'm
you're
out there,
watching,
Justin.
if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow, maybe subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And anyone can follow me on Twitter and join the Discord to know when I go live and hence when we go live. Yeah, so Mary was running late, so we'll see if she shows up. She might show up, but we'll see. I think that's it. Does anyone have anything else before I do previously on Crobaton? Okay. Previously on Crobaton. Sorry, I was making sure my sound was working. The party began to make preparations for their trip to Aratwar. Gorgon got up early to avoid Drenna, but alas, she and Lug ended up joining him. He then purchased a new glove and a staff as a focus before leaving his actual glove with Hugh Blankley along with the ice stock. Thoden dropped off his armor to Yrel, and Edelweiss picked up the mask he had commissioned. Once the party reunited at the tavern, they made their way to the council to let them know of their findings and inform them that they will be leaving the city. The only update the council had for them was that there was a forest fire the previous day with an unknown origin. The only clue was that they think it was magical in origin. Interesting. After leaving the council, the party left for the docks to procure passage to Aratwar. After muttering around for a while, they found a ship that was unloading cargo and planned on leaving the next morning after... what did I write? The next morning after loading cargo onto the ship that night. The party went to a tavern, and then Edelweiss and Zinira got tattoos. Later, Thoden would get his armor. The party made their way to the Suede Shark, where they paid for their passage and headed on the boat. They met several of the crew, the important ones at least, and we pick up the next day after spending a full day at sea.
The way you phrased, everyone went to the tavern, and then Edelweiss and Zini got, I thought you were going to say tipsy. That's
pretty likely with Edelweiss.
And his goat's milk?
That's not a strong Tom.
Massive constitution.
Massive constitution. That's a
Does
stretch.
he have?
That's a plus.
I was
2.
basing it more off his size than his
Oh.
stats.
Yeah, that's fair. Weight beast, all that.
He is literally massive.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put you on the boat map. Because why not?
We're on a boat.
Okay.
Hey, I should open Roll20, huh?
That might help.
Ships with guns on
A
them.
big ship.
Gunships.
Oh,
Gunboats.
Gunboats. That's it.
Open the country.
This is the mast here.
yes.
Stop having it be
So-
closed.
Time to be close.
Okay, so mast. This is a set of doors that go to like, what I'd imagine is like the captain's chambers, the wheels up here. I definitely looked up a whole bunch of ship terms and totally forgot all of them. But there's also doors here. Staircase up, staircase down to the lower decks.
Gun deck. That totally exists.
What?
The gun deck? That totally exists?
Sure.
I don't remember. I remember us going, are there cannons on this? And then you
And I
went,
was like, maybe.
yeah. You were like, it has
They're
to defend
there.
itself.
We just don't know where.
Right.
Because I described it as like there's like the top deck, like the middle desk where like everyone pretty much stays and sleeps, and then like a lower deck where all the cargo is. So I don't know where the cannons fit in that, but they're there somewhere.
Good.
I think we can all cannon, but the kobolds sleep in a cannon, obviously.
Oh.
Fantastic.
You wake up one morning, has anyone seen or heard a big boom last night?
Missy spends a lot of time every night making sure that the cannons are empty and like clean, so that they won't set them off somehow.
But also,
They'll
because
find a
you
way.
don't know which one they're gonna sleep in.
Well, she specifically makes sure that they sleep in one, and that's
so-
the one that they.
So they all sleep in one, so it's either you lose all of them or none of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least they'll be the other.
Well, I mean, it was more of like a. She will. Never mind. I'm done.
I know what you meant.
Great.
I just like twisting words. So, I would like someone to roll me a d20.
Oh, no.
Hey, I should also get dice out, huh?
Well, I guess it can't be Riley.
No,
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay.
I don't know how to play D&D.
Okay, then.
Ooh.
Okay.
Glad I spent that natural 20 on this. Feels great.
So, this is the like the second morning of your 8-day journey. Is there anything anyone would like to do?
I'd like to save that roll, but that's not gonna happen.
Man, if only you had Portent. I
Yeah,
love Portent.
yeah.
Weird spells, by the way.
Rodin the wizard. He is just enough intelligent to do it. Tom, get the multi-class ready.
I mean, you have a Gorgon to learn from.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what there is to do on a ship.
Yep, me neither.
I mean, Gorgon's just probably gonna go ahead, take a book out, and sit by the side of the ship, just reading for most of the time.
Okay.
Nerd.
Rodin is going
That's
to
misfortune.
Rodin is going to help Tarhoon Scars cook stuff.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's right, we did learn names.
Names.
We also learned he's a cook and a dragonborn, so it's perfect, really.
Yeah.
Smash
Really
me
is.
in heaven.
Also, he's going to have a long and in-depth conversation with Zeneria, who he is sharing a room with. So,
Strange.
yeah.
You can't find Zeneria.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's just hiding in a shadow somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, throughout the 8 days, Rodin will be helping Scars with cooking stuff.
Okay.
The kobolds will be involved if possible.
Actually, I did want to borrow one of the kobolds.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Just one?
alright. Okay,
Just the Riley
which
look
one?
back at that.
and why?
He has to ask us after what
How much-
happened the last time somebody tried to borrow his kobolds.
How much gold do the kobolds have again?
A lot.
Oh
Collectively?
boy.
I don't think they'd give that up.
They might trade it for something, but they wouldn't give it up. No.
Well,
Let's see. Gold or like coin total and like gold value.
Gold specifically.
Just gold. 148 gold pieces.
Okay, so you would say that each one of the kobolds is at least 25 gold.
Is or has?
Is worth at least 25 gold. Roll with me on
I'm
this.
sorry.
Roll with me on this.
Are you trying to use them as material components?
No, roll with me for a second though. Maybe.
We don't want to anymore.
So, Tom, for the spell Augury, I need to have specially marked sticks, bones, or similar tokens worth at least 25 gold. If I were to ask one of the kobolds for help and use the ritual, could I, in the morning, check with Augury, bones or no bones?
Justin,
Go ahead.
Fantastic.
I assume you're using a ritual.
Yes.
Okay.
Crobaton, can I borrow no, was it just a couple of moments?
You're borrowing Ner.
Not nerd.
Well, I don't see why that would be a problem. What do you need him for?
I just want to see how the day will go. And I think Naut can definitely help with this.
I don't see how that's at all possible, but okay.
So I'm gonna bring Ner to we're gonna
Ner's going to hold your hand, but it's just like your pinky finger. That's the only thing he can wrap his hand around.
Yes. So I'm gonna front of the ship, crisscross applesauce with Ner, and I'm going to say, I want you to just, relax. And we're gonna play a game. And I'm going to try and stand him up straight, just to see if he stands up straight or if he decides to just lay back down. And I'm going to take 10 minutes to do this, and I'm going to ritual cast Augury.
10
tries to climb
minutes
up.
for bones.
Does Nurse stand still for 10 minutes?
I don't know.
As you try and get him to stand up straight, he's going to try and clamber up your arm.
This is not
Have fun hurting this cat.
This is going to be more than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to try and stand him up on my arm. Since he seems to want to be on my arm. I don't know, Tom, bones or no bones?
That's entirely up to Ner.
I mean, I rolled a d20. I've determined bones.
I guess that's wheel. That's good results.
What is happening right now?
Well, are you aware of the bones or no bones trend?
I'm so sorry.
So, for those of you who don't know, on TikTok there is a 13-year-old pug. His name is Noodle.
Oh, it's
And-
Noodle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pug. Bones or no bones?
Okay, so what does it have to do with Augury?
Augury, it lets me cast foreknowledge to see if anything that we do within the next 30 minutes is going to have a good result or bad result.
And you want the answer to be bones or no bones?
Yes.
Okay.
So the day for the next 30 minutes is going to be good.
So
So
the
Tom,
next 30 minutes sick out of our 8-hour trip. 8-hour.
8-day trip.
Right there.
Every day I'm going to ask if I can borrow Ner for the exact same thing. Just for this journey. I'm assuming a crowd at some point gathers. I don't tell anybody what's going on. I just do it.
Yeah, it gets weirder the more you do it.
I will say, even the first day, just you and a kobold, you stand out to like from like the normal human crew, and you get like one or two eyes watching, like, okay, and then they just kind of like go off to their business.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, now. Give him a little noogie and then let him go.
Okay.
On the second attempt to cast augury in this manner, he's going to stop you when you try and like get him to stand up straight, and he's just gonna hold out his hand, open face towards you.
Give him a little high five.
He stares at his hand for a bit and doesn't move.
Give him a copper.
Don't do it for a copper.
Yeah, right. I'm glad we understand each other.
He will
Do
repeat
we?
this. He will repeat this every other attempt.
I will get rid of 7 copper. Got it.
6 copper. He didn't do it on the first day.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't his idea. The other kobolds told him to do it.
Amazing.
I just had to roll to see if he would remember it.
Well,
17.
this is what I've done with the rest of my trip, and that's it.
Well, this is also just your second day.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know what I'm gonna do first thing every morning.
yes, I do. Is there anything?
Kobolds now have 130 copper.
They're just gaining more wealth than me.
There's going to be like some kind of like economic crisis, and somehow the kobolds are going to solve it.
I mean, they already helped buy gemstones earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Diamonds, I mean.
This is true. This is true.
Is there anything else anyone wants to do? If there's nothing people want to do, I can just go to the next day.
Yeah, I really don't have anything to do on a ship except for like probably get sick.
You adjusted after the first day. The first day was rough.
Oh, great. Mm.
I think I'll go cloud watch. See if there's going to be any storm clouds.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Here we go. 12.
There's not many clouds in the sky today, but none of them seem indicative of a storm coming.
Wunderbar.
Anything else for day 2?
Not for Missy.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Then can I get someone to roll me another d20?
I'll do it this time. Oh god. Oh, okay. Well, I dropped the dice and it landed on a 20.
Okay. We have a streak.
I actually rolled and I got an 11.
Can we
The
go with
streak
the
is
first
broken.
one, Tom?
Yeah, can we take the 20?
Well, you already rolled a 20. I want
Yeah.
something else to happen.
We've got 8 days.
20 every single day.
Alright, Alright, I'm just gonna roll for bones or no bones. Oh, it's another bones day.
Oompa.
So everyone make me a perception check.
Oh boy. Hmm.
Oh, I got a nat 1. Ooh.
Killing ya.
That's a 5 total. That helps.
9 for Throden.
I also got a nat 1.
Oh,
Hmm.
That's a 2.
L- no,
So,
never mind. Gorgon wouldn't say
got
it's
it.
lovely weather.
The kobold's got a 12.
I also got a nat 1. Total of
Wow.
9.
What'd you get, Justin?
I got a 22 total, so hopefully one of us sees something.
I mean,
I know listen the kobolds know what's up. It's fine.
Everyone else is asleep. Edelweiss, wide awake.
Gorgon is too
I-
preoccupied about how it's slowly getting colder and colder, and he's getting slowly more and more pissed to really focus on anything else.
It's because I wake up every morning for bones or no bones, and they walk me always up.
So it's literally you and Nur who she was having it.
I mean,
Truly, they are the best of us.
Zenny gets a 14, but I can't speak for what Zenny would do. Edelweiss, what you notice is, well, I'll say like everyone kind of notices like the boat's like swaying a lot more than it had been like the previous 2 days. Edelweiss, you also gather that, but it's almost like imagine if the ocean was going like with the grain and the ship was going through. Now it's almost like you're going against the grain.
It's a whole kraken down there. That's
Yeah.
No.
it. It's over.
Is there a change in wind at all, or
See, with your perception, yeah, it's saying there's a change in wind, and you actually look out, like towards the direction that the sun rose, and it's almost like the ship is facing almost due north compared to the sun rising in the east. Whereas the previous day it was going
east?
northeast, kind of. I think that's the general direction. If only I could see on this map. Yeah, east northeast, but mostly east.
Hey, user, crew member.
Are you just grabbing someone random?
Yeah. We have names of people, but I don't know where they are.
You! Wake up!
You're finally awake.
Oh god.
Ah. I don't even play Skyrim.
We gotta fix that.
The Mormon Star would be way more appropriate here, Alex. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't remember the exact phrasing of it.
So what you see is a human male, about 5'7", peg leg on his left leg.
Oh.
He has a green beret, brown hair, starting to gray a little bit, but you can't really see like much past the beret. I'd say about 40 human years. Yeah. What is it?
But is there a reason that we're not going as northeast as normal?
And he kind of like looks around. He like looks at the sails first. Looks at like the direction where the sun rose. And then he goes, "Hold on." And he rushes towards the back of the boat where the whatchamacallit, wheel is. He seems to be like pointing like towards the direction of the sails, the direction of the sunrise, saying things you can't understand from the distance that you were. But then you see the person behind the wheel just do like a
Oh, buddy.
We fall out of our hammocks.
yeah. Like the rest of you feel the boat just.
Hold on a second.
I'm gonna.
Okay, never mind. I just want to see if Gorgon dropped his book. Overboard.
I'm gonna just look at him and go.
He'll do like a wave.
It
I'm
happens.
on the top deck. Do I witness all this happening?
Now with your perception check that you did,
Okay. Alright.
like you feel the boat just woo, but like that was
Yeah.
the first thing that you saw, or the first thing you felt.
Okay. Gotcha. Gorgon is just mildly more pissed.
Yeah, so that's what an 11 was.
Someone on the crew messes up.
Someone did.
Yeah, like 11.
Anything else you want to do for day 3?
Today is when we get seasick.
Accidentally.
Today's the day. I have decided.
I like
Alright.
the idea that like none of us actually have anything that we want to do in any of these days. We're just gonna blast through them so that we can see what we roll and like what the random table generates.
I mean, that's one
So
option.
Roden, I think on this day is going to attempt to talk with Trena.
With who?
Trena? Am I forgetting the name?
Okay, yes. I didn't hear you quite. I was like, is that someone
Okay.
that I named? And I was like, okay.
I thought you were talking about a crew member, and I was about to be like, "I'm Throden. I remember all the crew member names." And then I was like, "Oh, it's the character we met several sessions ago.
I was
Never
about
mind."
to. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I forgot Drenna's name too.
Your alleged sister.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly the
Yeah,
alleged
and-
sister.
If things had gone a little differently, Roden would have thought her name was allegedly.
Oh yeah, he would have.
Yeah. It almost happened.
Would have loved that. Oh well.
So
Okay, so-
you'd probably find her on the lower decks, or lower deck.
Hello, Drenna!
Hello, help me out here.
What's she doing right now?
Um,
I think trying to figure out who you are.
trying to think of your name.
Well, like, when Roden came up to her, what was she doing? Was she, like, just sitting somewhere?
Yeah, she would have been, probably like in her cabin.
Josh
with
knows what she's
Slug.
doing.
Yeah,
Roden-
yeah.
Throden does not.
Roden does not understand. He's gonna, like, look around her cabin and be like, what do you need help with?
Nothing, I guess. I was just brushing Glug.
Oh, okay then.
Ooh.
But you want my help with that?
I don't need it. Did you want to help?
No, but you asked, and I'm willing to help.
Why does she also have no idea what's going on?
To be fair, she is talking to Roden. It's understandable.
I mean,
No, I've only met you for a short time. I didn't remember your name.
Oh, it's Vith Roden!
Alright, Vith.
Yep.
weird.
Fantastic.
Was there something I could help you with?
Oh, I was just, I know you're having your little homecoming. I was just curious how you were feeling about that. Make sure you were, not getting too nervous about it.
No, I've spent more time there than my brother has, clearly.
Right. How long have you been away?
She thinks for a moment. I'd say probably close to a year at this point.
Well, I've been away from my home for a little less than that, but I understand. It's painful at times.
I mean, I knew I'd always return once I found Gorgon.
That's true.
Searching for someone as well?
No, not really. I had to leave after there was some trouble. You know, bad stuff happened.
You were wise to leave in that sense.
Yes, I'm very wise. I'm the brains of our little band, you know. Do I need to roll deception or persuasion here?
Well, I'd say it's deception, but I also think that Throden believes it.
He definitely believes it.
Well, persuasion.
Oh boy. That's a 12 total.
She kind of like looks you over. Okay.
You're not very convincing, but she can tell that you believe it.
I mean, she only rolled a 14 on insight, so. Well, I would expect that my brother's only alive because you've been hanging out with him.
Well, I did help him get the boat, right? And we've helped each other out here and there. Since you're watching out for him right now, you should be aware he does like to open doors. And that doesn't always end well.
I can believe the latter half of that.
Great! Alright, well, I just wanted to check in with you. See you later, Ignat. He's gonna leave.
See you, Throden.
Yep.
So much confusion.
And she'll, wait for you to, like, get, like, a safe distance away from the door as to, like, not, like, slam it in your face, but she'll close it eventually.
Alright. I'm good for day 3.
Okay. Anyone have anything else? Okay. Who's next for D20?
I guess me.
No,
My
you don't
first
have
roll
one.
went so. Where? Maybe not me. Wait a second.
Oh,
No.
No.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I guess I put it back in the bag.
I rolled a natural 1 and was like, no more.
16.
Okay. It is a bones day.
So
Hey.
what?
It's a bones day.
Day 2,
Because
go.
Edelweiss is also
3
checking.
in a row. Oh, I'm tracking them, man.
You said it was 16?
Mhm.
Okay. This is another easygoing day, nothing of note. No, miscalculations on trajectory.
Yo, that was weird.
Just imagine we end up in Brewgate.
Well, you would end up going north.
Hmm.
Oh, man. Probably should have rolled Edelweiss's intelligence there. Oh well.
Oh well.
May have just saved the campaign there. Who knows?
How to derail the campaign with one intelligence roll.
The Edelweiss last name story.
Last name.
Is there anything else anyone wants to do for day 4?
Go a little stir crazy. Is there enough citrus on this boat for us? Are we getting scurvy
That's
yet?
even been a week.
I read it in a book once. We're gonna die out here.
You see,
Maybe
I don't
you
think
do
you
have a
have
problem.
oranges every 5 days anyway. You have them like maybe once every couple months.
What if I already have scurvy?
Then you're fine.
You think it
It
works?
hasn't killed you yet.
Maleka's being a great big sister. Don't fucking worry.
Edelweiss, after hearing this, is going to... He wouldn't have prepared it today. Tonight, when he goes to bed, he has to prepare a new spell.
Okay.
Purify water, or what's up?
It's just going to be for the day, so I'm not actually going to do that in D&D Beyond.
Citrify water?
Oh, actually, if we get into an encounter tomorrow... Yeah, I guess we have to prepare a spell.
Well, what makes you think that there's encounters on my table?
Tom, just a hunch. I'm sure we've already made enough enemies. He's just gonna make a mental note for today.
Okay. Is there anything else you're doing? Day 4.
No, I'm just going crazy.
Patting Missy on the head.
That takes
Running in
like
circles
8
around the
hours of the
mast.
day.
Yeah, I'm like running
Yeah.
circles around the mast.
It's for as long as Missy goes crazy, so yeah, about 8 hours.
I'm literally
Okay.
just looking for ways to run out my energy.
Okay. If there's nothing else, day 5. Who would like to roll me a d20?
I'll go. Natural 20.
Fair enough.
These encounters aren't happening, Tom. I'm sorry.
Oh, just you wait. Tomorrow's my day to roll. Oh, Tom, what's the
Making a
reading for
bones
today?
day.
What was it?
What's the reading for today?
No bones.
No bones.
What happens in those 30 minutes?
Well, I think Edelweiss is trying to predict what's going to happen in the next 30 minutes, but all he's doing is predicting whether Nur's going to sit down or keep standing.
Fantastic.
And today he sits down.
Edelweiss has no clue what this means.
For 30
the
minutes,
rest,
he just panicked.
the rest of the day.
Meanwhile,
he-
Nur is just like, I wonder what happens if today I don't stand
Sit.
up. He's
Will he
like,
give
what
me
if I
cookies?
say no?
Do I still get the copper?
Like, you're doing an experiment, but like Nur's doing his own experiment back at you.
Two
Edelweiss.
brilliant minds locked in an endless struggle.
Yeah, for sure.
Passive minds. Edelweiss is gonna check on Missy.
Okay. Does he take Nur?
Edelweiss cannot feel if Nur is still holding onto his hand, so he does not know.
Nerd's going with him.
Cool.
This must happen.
Fantastic. We're gonna look at the whole top deck. I don't know if Missy's there or not. It's a lot of
There. Where's
Missy.
Missy?
What?
Missy, where are you? Where are you?
In the water?
She
Nur
actually
just standing there
fell
like,
off
not
during the
me.
course correction. She's been there the whole time.
I look overboard?
Sorry, I am not overboard. I imagine I'm sitting below deck, wherever anyone's staying, just kind of flopped on a cot or bed or whatever the hell we're sleeping on.
Perfect.
What?
Missy, come up to the top deck. I want to show you something.
And she'll go up.
Bless you. I think you sneezed. Come up.
Okay. Yeah, she goes up.
At this point, you're getting a look from a few of the crew members.
Hi. Missy.
Her
has
also
something-
waves.
It's like, oh no, it's dad and his son waving. Missy, I heard that you wanted citrus?
Yeah.
Cool. So there's a lot of work that had to go into this. I had to pray a lot this morning. And
What?
I'm gonna be honest, I've never used it before. I've never used this before. It's cool. Watch.
Don't we just have citrus in, like, the kitchen area or something?
Oh, do we? I don't know. And I'm going to throw my staff in the air. And it's just gonna spin around in the air for a little bit, and then from it, like it's making a fan, and from it is just gonna rain a whole bunch of oranges. 45 pounds.
Ow!
45 pounds of oranges to be used as
What is
as
this?
Oh my
Edelweiss, as Edelweiss casts create food and water.
Thought we were going there.
Yep.
Otherwise, this hurts.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
just dunk off of Edelwise's head.
So pretty much the whole crew can, at least I think the whole crew, I don't know how many people are here, but they should all be able to eat as well as us. For the whole day, we can just eat our day's worth of oranges. And I offer one to you.
I'm standing in a pile of them.
Well,
It is a shrinking pile as Nurse starts eating oranges very quickly.
Do you eat it?
Does he eat it with the skin?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, I shouldn't have asked that question. I knew.
In
Yes, I
pulp,
was.
seeds, everything.
Yes,
These oranges
yes,
are my favorite fruit. This is making me want them so bad.
Yes,
If it helps any, they taste very bland.
yes, they're very bland oranges.
They're
That does
bland,
help. Thank you.
but nourishing.
Gordon
Yes,
looks at what he
I'll
just
have-
saw transpire, just raises an eyebrow, sighs, and then continues reading his book.
We should eat as much of this as we can because it's going to spoil at the end of the day.
Well, I will say there are 12 crew members. 6 of you, 3 kobolds, Drenna, and Lug.
Oh. You know, I'm just counting the ones that are named.
Star Wars swipe to the end of the day where all of us are sick of oranges.
I mean, you do
You don't
see
have
like
scurvy, but we're sick.
you do see a few of the crew members on the top deck like scrambling around to gather oranges, prevent them from like going off the side.
Don't
I don't
worry,
know what it is.
they'll spoil at the end of the day. It's okay if they go overboard.
They all just kind of look at you and like, they kind of like sniff
Are
it.
they good to? Are they good to eat now?
Yeah, they're fine now. They're fine now. They just have a time limit.
Nur is
Plot
just
twist,
chomping on
Edelweiss just gave
oranges.
us all food poisoning.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat oranges. I'm gonna smell like oranges for days.
I'll eat
Oh.
a couple.
Oh yeah.
Crobaton is going to see this buffet of oranges, look down at the meal that he and Scars have prepared, and look over to Scars and be like, I have some bad news, buddy!
Oh!
I don't I don't think you should be disappointed about me and the kobolds enjoying orange.
I don't think it. It's okay. We'll need more food. I don't think this is enough for everybody.
Nurse
I got some good news, buddy!
bring some oranges to Maleka.
Thanks.
Well,
I'm just gonna. If I didn't see anything happen on board or like on the deck earlier, I'm just gonna look at the oranges and be like, what? How did you? do this?
Analyze made him. He
Oh.
did it himself.
I'm glad he's enabling your neuroses.
Hey, I don't have scurvy now.
You
that's how it
probably
works.
didn't. Yep. You're safe. Thank God. Thank God for Edelweiss.
Don't thank me, thanks the god of storms for these oranges.
Oh, that's weird.
Religious type, but you know, I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw one towards Gorgon, not at. Towards.
Just-
Roll.
Yeah. Roll to throw. Do you accidentally bean him in the head?
What is that, Tom?
Um,
Roll
Does
it on
this
the
count as
ground.
an attack?
I'm only kidding. We don't have to.
Yeah, the DM hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what it would be, because, like, strength makes sense for throwing something. But if you're trying to, like, throw it, like, lightly, maybe it's dex? I don't know.
Well, it's kind of. I don't know. I like he wants to be accurate, but the accuracy range is pretty high. Like
Yeah.
he's trying to hit anything but Gorgon. So,
He's throwing
So
it in the
I'm gonna-
opposite direction. That one's for you, Gorgon.
So I'm gonna roll and you just tell me what I gotta add to it.
Okay.
The only thing going through my head right now is Bertrand Bell throwing a ball of booze at Fern's head.
We're doing great!
Good old critical roll. I'll say strength. I don't think you're
16.
proficient in oranges.
I'm not proficient in oranges. 16 total.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a hit.
it's too good
Well,
of a throw. You
I mean-
hit Gorgon.
I mean, yeah, it beats his AC. I don't know what to tell you. No, you throw it and it kind of
Roll for
lands.
damage.
It kind of lands like just like at the edge of Gorgon's chair, or if he's sitting on the ground, like right by his where he's sitting. So Gorgon, you do see like an orange kind of like roll up to you.
Oh, you!
Gorgon never tried an orange. Where are oranges from? Does he know what an orange is? He
Good
knows.
question.
He
Would
knows
we
what an
have had
orange is.
oranges?
No,
Is
he
there-
knows what an orange is. But
Is there imports into
Salona.
Well, boat ride is definitely.
What are oranges native to?
Well, they're more
I have an
tropical
idea.
fruit, right?
Yeah, so they probably. He would have had an orange.
I
he
think
would
the
have had
warm,
an
swampy area would probably have oranges.
Oh, he's definitely never been to the warm, swampy area.
I was talking about the
If
deep ones.
Eckerker is Florida, then we have oranges.
yeah. We gotta fight off that scurvy, you know? It's a pandemic down there.
I was about to say, like, if it's been like somewhere in like the Mexico-looking bit, and he's probably been there, but.
Oh,
Yeah, Gorgon will go ahead and take a bite, I guess. He's probably never had an orange.
Great, because this is a bland orange.
It's a bland orange.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, so he actually like
They really
peels
are
it
the
open
worst.
because he's not a heathen like some people, and then
So
And he goes
people
at it
being
and-
just the kobolds.
so then he goes ahead and takes a bite.
It's like just water.
Yeah,
Like eating
it
a
just
water balloon.
yeah, it's just like,
Ew.
well, this is shit, and he throws it overboard.
So, I did have a question for Edelweiss.
Yeah,
So, great food and water.
yeah.
It says 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water. What are you doing with the water?
Oh,
it says I read- 30
gallons.
Yeah, I read that too. I read that too. Yeah.
It says and. I thought it said or.
Just take an effing shower.
Oh no!
Oh, nerds swept overboard.
He showers me with 30 gallons of water and oranges.
But it's hilarious because if it happens at the same time, the water completely washes all of the oranges away. We don't get a single one.
We gotta rewind the whole scene.
It's rewind time.
Retcon.
So,
Always read your spells, guys. Always read
I
them
was-
thoroughly.
and here's another question: do you choose what the food is that drops? It's not specific as to what food it is.
It just says
It
45
does
pounds of food.
specify. Yeah.
But considering it's bland but nourishing, I'm imagining it's like those synthetic Krabby Patties from that one episode of SpongeBob.
they're like military.
I was
packs.
thinking of MREs, yeah.
Yeah.
Just add water, and then it
I think some of those are good. I think
Yeah,
people say
I've
some of them
had a
are
few
good.
memories. They're
but-
not all. Some of them are shit, but like some of them aren't bad.
Everything created by Create Food and Water is bad.
Can I make that 30 gallons be, because it says in containers within range. Can some
I'd
of-
say if you wanted to create the water in somewhere within 30 feet of you, and then have the oranges rain from the sky, I'd allow that.
I was gonna ask if some of the oranges could contain some of the water. So you open an orange and it's just water inside.
That's the one
An
Gordon
actual
gets
water
that gets
balloon?
all of his book.
Yeah,
My
like
man.
an actual water balloon, but it's an orange peel. That way,
So, like, the
thematically,
food you
nothing has changed. But some of them are just full of water.
Well, to get the nourishment from the food, you have to eat the peel.
Yep.
The kobolds
wait,
are the
did-
smart ones.
Did Gorgon just
You might
get
have
a
just got
water orange?
water orange. And otherwise wouldn't know because water has weight.
Okay, so hold on. Let me just.
Well, I don't think he would just store them in the oranges.
I don't know. It's not really specific on the description. Like,
It's up to you, DM. If that's not a thing, then all the water is going into the ocean. We're lowering that salt level.
I mean, I will say there are these barrels like on the boat.
I don't know if Edelweiss would know if they're filled with anything. Mmm.
He might
That's
try.
a roll. That is a roll. Intelligence with a 9. He does not know.
You know what's great
he's
though?
gonna
I'm just
try to-
picturing Edelweiss like with one arm like directing like the orange part of the spell to Missy, and then with the other one like going like this overboard to like get the water that way.
Yeah, this is awkward. Well, he's gonna try and fill those barrels, and then like sprinkler system the rest of it.
Okay. How big is a barrel?
How many gallons can a barrel hold?
How big is a barrel? Oh, 42 gallons. What?
Well, that's one that's one barrel, baby. Almost 30 gallons is not as much as I think it is.
It's not.
Well, I'm trying to imagine like a gallon of milk.
Just 30 of those suckers. Oh no. The alternate timeline where you can make containers for this, and on top of the oranges raining down, there's just gallons of water in jugs.
Terrible.
Ship goes overboard from just holes in the wood.
The entire ship gets waterlogged with 30 gallons of water. Which is strange because if it's just floating on water normally. But yeah, I'll say the majority of the water will go in the barrels. If not all of it.
I hope nothing important was in those barrels.
You don't hear a response. Everyone's still in awe because of the oranges.
Edelweiss tries to catch his staff as it spins back to him, and he probably fumbles it a little bit, but he catches it.
Okay.
That was more aggressive than I wanted, but we're here now.
So,
Hey, five.
after that, horrific deal of terror is over. Is there anything else anyone is doing on day 5?
I will just say that at the end of all that, the kobolds are just standing together, and the entire front sides of their bodies are covered in bland, sticky orange juice.
Nice.
Great.
I think we've got barrels of water to bathe them in.
Yeah.
Yes, this nice drinking water that won't go bad after 24 hours.
What is
Bathing
the
time.
reading for day 5?
No bones.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what we said, right? This was the no bones day? I don't remember.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was no bones.
Okay. Do we want to move on to day 6?
Oh boy.
Alright, so I think everyone's rolled the d20 at this point, right? Or no,
I don't
Justin. Okay.
I don't know how we got to day 6, and
No one did it for day 1 because it was
Yeah.
just the people who didn't.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That is a 12. This is the one where we get attacked by a giant, an ancient dragon turtle.
No, I told you it was going to be a gem great worm.
Worse.
Not that bad. Could be worse.
Isn't it like a CR30?
Could be worse.
No, that's one of the
Yeah, more hit points than that, we'll be fine.
22? Oh, it's fine.
26.
26? Ah, still fine.
As long as it's not 30, we're fine.
As long as it's 30, that's ridiculous.
Okay. So, early this morning, you are all kind of a little bit woken from your sleep as the boat is tilting much heavier than it was previously.
No.
Edelweiss, do you still go to the top deck?
Hit an iceberg.
Yes.
Do a barrel.
Visna.
As you get closer to the stairs leading upward, you do start to hear rain pouring down.
Oh,
How cozy.
how's the lightning and thunder situation there?
It says rain. Yeah, I don't think I'd throw a huge thunderstorm at you that you might capsize, but yeah, it is raining and it is fairly heavy rain. A bit
love
higher winds.
Tom's commitment to RNG and no, it's just rain.
It's,
Well, as a fellow human, I prefer using predetermined outcomes as sufficient means of random encounters.
Fellow human, you're spending a little too much time with humans now.
I haven't seen that person in a month.
Ugh, I wish.
As it begins to downpour, Gorgon will just go ahead and start fuming at it to the point where you might see some steam coming from his head as the water hits him.
cute.
Gorgon goes ahead and starts rambling on about how if the cold wasn't bad enough, now we gotta deal with the shitty weather that surrounds Ardwar. And then he goes ahead and goes down and basically finds any blanket he can and bundles up.
Thank you,
Edelweiss is
Riley, for
gonna grab-
role-playing.
Yes,
Yeah.
we appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Edelweiss is going to grab Nur and try to come outside to do our daily reading.
Okay.
As you out into the rain, Nerd's going to look straight up and open his mouth.
Yeah. Who's that, folks?
You know, when I was a kid, I was out in our playpen, and it started hailing, and my brother was like, "Hey, stick your head out and call for mom." And I did. I stuck my face right out into the hail.
Oh.
I gotta write that one down.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay, what a jerk. That man has a kid now.
He does.
Hey, kid. Stick your head out and call mom.
Yeah, you should watch
I
out
hope
for the
he
kid
reuses
during hail.
that joke with her.
Oh, he will.
It is a no bones die.
Rightfully so.
God.
Rightfully so. I'm gonna let
You've
him
been
go
boneless
back.
for a bit.
I'm gonna let him go back inside. I'm gonna just raise my staff up in the air just to see if lightning strikes. Ooh.
It's just rain.
It's just yeah.
The table
Wait.
says rain, Justin.
Edelweiss can't see a table.
I think you can probably see a table somewhere on this ship.
I would imagine there's a
Oh.
table somewhere, but probably not on top deck at this point.
Maybe in the captain's quarters.
I'd say for sure there's probably like a desk in there, but so I would like Edelweiss to roll me a d10.
No. I have to roll a second die. That means something's up.
Who can say?
I rolled a 10.
Okay. Sounds good. What is everyone else doing for the rest of this day? Considering it's now downpouring outside.
Well, not going outside.
I'm gonna ask Missy how her gums feel.
What?
Your gums.
'Cause after eating oranges.
Scurvy.
Oh. My gums feel fine.
Thought you said dumbs for a second there. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
are
that's what I was.
thumbs?
That's what I thought Riley had said at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, dum dum, how you feeling?
Really dumb.
Dum 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 dum.
She said your thumbs.
Shut up.
You're dumber.
Welcome to
So-
Missy and Malika perform Dumb and Dumber.
Screaming with Gorgon in the middle.
Gorgon,
I'm gonna nap
Gorgon
all
casts.
day if I can. Is it? Do you think it's hard to nap when it's downpouring in a boat?
cradle.
Considering there's like a lot of turbulence, probably. Unless you can trick yourself to be like, oh, I'm just rocking back and forth. Like in a cradle.
I wonder if Skyrise has turbulence.
Probably enchanted all the hell so you don't feel it.
That's a good point.
Every day, 100 people in Skyrise wake up to cast a spell to make sure there's no turbulence, so it affects the whole area, and that's their sole job.
And they sleep for another 24 hours.
They're unpaid interns.
One of them wakes up late. It's curtains for the entire facility.
Well, they wake up like 10 minutes late, and then like just like there's like one corner of Skyrise is a little wobbly,
They're just on a
but she
slight
still
tilt.
casts a spell and fixes it like after that 10 minutes, and then like after like the spell wears off, just that one corner is stable.
Everyone else got to wake up 10 minutes late the next day just to even everything out.
Mhm.
I can imagine, like, if Skyrise were to ever fall out of the sky, everybody would just have to cast mass featherfall. Just everyone casts it on the ground. Casts it on the ground.
I wonder
It's
if that's
too
something that
late.
you are required to have.
Prepared
Spell.
every day.
Yeah, you have to always just have that
It's a
spell.
safety regulation, yeah.
Whether you have like prepared spells or if it's one of those things where like, oh, you just learn it because of your race or like because of your class. Like everyone who goes to Skyrise knows Featherfall.
They don't have guardrails.
You got here. If you're dumb enough to fall off,
Better have featherfall.
that's on you.
That's not OSHA compliant.
They even have a nice slip and slide just for the really dumb ones.
There's always a slip and slide that touches Earth. So you
I
always
don't-
know where Skyrise is.
There's just it just drags along the ground. There's like this little there's this little trench that gets dragged along with it.
Yeah,
You
God
can see-
forbid the landscape changes.
Man, I would hate to be the person that needs to clean the slip and slide.
Well, I was thinking that it wasn't going down to Earth. just
Oh, they
uh,
just-
Slip and slides out.
It just goes halfway down.
just all right. So you guys pass. You guys get to go on the slip and slide.
Oh no!
Suddenly,
It's
I can't wait for the kobolds to go to Skyrise.
It's the Skyrise equivalent of walking the plank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down.
Wait.
down the
You-
slide.
You've been found cheating on your exams. Your punishment,
To the slide.
the slip and slide.
Got the dreaded slip and slide.
You're gonna be so mad she missed the slip and slide.
I know.
Get in.
All right, so we're on day 6.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Man,
I will say, the kobold, after Nur is done with Edelweiss, he will walk down
Bless you.
to the lower deck of the ship, just shake all the water off of him.
Understandable.
And he'll hold his newly gained copper close to his heart. That was all worth it.
Let's just make the campaign the kobolds.
Kobold one shot.
Oh god.
Honey heist, but it's the kobolds. Anyways,
Is anyone else doing anything this day?
Nope.
Wait, hold on. Can Gorgon do something?
I don't know, Ken.
I was trying to think of a way for Gorgon to get warmer, and then the only thing that came to mind was Fireball.
My guy.
Not ideal.
Once again, bad idea for a wooden boat,
Wait,
even if it's wet.
Gorgon's gonna go ahead and Gorgon's gonna go ahead and to try and give himself some extra warmth, he's gonna snap his fingers and cast Prestidigitation to like have like a little flame hover above his thumb to try and keep warm.
Are you gonna do it every minute?
Every hour, yes.
Every hour, okay.
Yeah. So every so often you just hear a little snap.
We have a
It's-
lighter, like,
I was gonna say, yeah, it was gonna be like that like faulty lighter. Only lasts for an hour at a time.
gotta say, that's a pretty good lighter, though, if it's got enough fluid to last for a solid hour.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mess around.
So, Origin, I will say, you do have to pick something to light. You can't just, unless you'd like to set your finger on fire.
I do have to pick something to light? Oh.
Otherwise, you can instantly, where is it? You can chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for an hour. So you could like warm your blanket or something.
Oh yeah, he'll do that then.
Ooh,
It would just be like
cubic
a cubic
blanket.
foot.
Yeah, I put my blankie in the dryer.
God damn it.
You cast enlarge on that thing, and suddenly it's a weighted heated blanket.
Hell yeah! Need to learn enlarge now.
Gorgon actually gets stuck underneath it. You find him dying of heat stroke like an hour later.
Yeah.
Worth it. Hates the cold that much.
Alright, so nothing else for day 6?
Nope.
Okay.
I think we're okay.
Okay. We'll move on to day 7. And thankfully Justin has already rolled me what I need for today.
Is it raining
So,
for the next 10 days?
No.
No, the Kraken is here, Justin.
Oh, good.
Snap of the D10 balls.
An encounter table.
Tom's just upset we kept rolling over 10.
Yeah.
And that.
And then you rolled 10.
Ooh.
So otherwise you do your augury thing?
Yeah.
Okay. It is a bones day.
Oh. Is it raining?
No, but things are still a little wet. But you don't know if it's because of just being at sea, or if you're using it being wet because of the rain and you just didn't notice it was this wet before.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's a bones day. Is there anything anyone wants to do in the morning?
Just enjoy the not rainy day after being stuck downstairs with a groaning Gorgon.
He was cozy after that. After he warmed up his blanket. Or his several blankets, because I looked at it. You can cast it 3 times at once. So he cast it on each of the blankets that he
He
had.
basically cast heat stroke. Well,
Oh no, he's very cozy right now. Gorgon loves the heat.
Alright, I'd like everyone to make me a perception check.
that went well the first time.
Yeah.
Oh boy, 9.
17
Wait,
for
no.
throat.
Sorry, 11. Wait, no, sorry,
11.
10. I'm really dumb.
6.
6, 11, 11, 17,
9.
9.
No, mine was 10.
Oh, you're 10?
The
Okay.
kobold's got a 13.
Yes.
Neria,
Hold
well,
it
she's
down.
hiding somewhere deeper than the boat, gets a 19.
Just looking in those shadows real good.
It's like Toph with seismic sense, just feeling the wood.
Yes, this area is dark enough.
She says from within a cannon.
That would be the darkest place at any given point in time until somebody lights a fuse. I can just imagine it's like Sea of Thieves. We forget Cenarius in the cannon, and then we go ahead and start firing at another ship, and we forget Cenarius in there. We just pump it full of gunpowder. Psst.
You just see her flying.
Yeah, you see this like this creepy shadow just go zooming over into the ship, and then you hear distant screams from the other side of the ship.
It's great. It's like a grappling hook type of fire because of her chains. She just links.
Ooh,
one to
yeah.
the strip.
And she just like a love course, just like Misty steps onto the boat. So Thorodin would definitely hear it. Zenaria would too, but she's below decks. Who's on top deck?
Gorgon would probably be up top
Gorgon,
if it's not raining.
Edelweiss,
Missy.
Missy.
Everyone, it seems like,
Okay.
is the answer.
Yeah, I guess.
So except for Zenaria. But you hear like a distant so Thorodin, you hear like a distant booming sound, and then anyone who rolled 10 or higher, you hear a big splash, like just from the southern side of the boat.
Oh, I heard a distant booming sound just now.
Oh.
With a sudden splash.
Funny, I heard the same thing.
What? I rolled a 6.
So that's cool.
I've got like a handful of dice.
Gorgon goes to investigate the sploosh.
So you go into like the southern side of the boat. You don't really see anything other than probably like the side of the boat's a lot more wet than normal. Like almost as
right.
if the like the tide had come up more than it normally does. Like probably similar to where it would have come.
Like a kraken breach?
Like a cannonball missed us.
Two kinds of people.
Why would a kraken have cannonballs?
Educated guess that cannonball
Krakens
missed
have
you.
Yeah.
cannons?
Yeah, where's where do I see a ship anywhere on the horizon?
Would you roll? 10?
On a 10, yeah.
I'd say yeah. You can just barely see like something off in the distance.
How far away?
I don't know how far cannons shoot, but like big enough that you can just see it on the horizon.
So within 150 feet?
I think it'd be more than 150 feet.
Okay.
Let's find out how far a cannonball goes.
I don't think they go that far.
I don't think so. What?
How far can they go? I can always ask my little eavesdropping robot Jeff Bezos thing over there.
16 feet.
The first thing that I found was nearly 47 miles, and I don't think that's accurate.
I mean, if it's really high up and the
Well,
target's really far down,
I'm assuming it's at like a 45-degree angle and like best conditions, but I don't know. What does this one say? Great, they give it to me in yards.
Cannonball.
This one gives it to me in yards.
Cannonball, shoot parallel to the ground.
So I'm just gonna look up
Oh, it is a
cannons in
cannonball.
5e.
Let's look up.
How heavy was the cannonball, Tom? This is important.
I know, I'm looking at it.
I mean, I'm seeing things that are like 2,500 yards.
That's the range that I'm looking at. Well, let's see what 1800 is. So we're looking at a range of like about 5,400 feet.
Okay.
So like 7,500.
Sort of a mile?
I would assume in D&D terms, that's definitely like the second range increment.
Yeah.
Because I imagine their effective range is a lot closer than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll
This is when
say
Tom says that they have a sharpshooter feat on their ship.
on the cannon.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say it's within a mile.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can't really get like a good, clear visual of the ship at this point, other than it seems to be turning and probably moving towards your ship. You do see a few crew members like go to like the side of the boat, and they're kind of looking out. Someone climbs up the middle mast of the ship up to Crow's Nest, and they have a spyglass that they're looking out.
Gordon will just go ahead and say, "Well, today just got interesting. Oi, crewman!"
They all kind of look at you like, what? They look like a confused but also concerned look on their face.
Ready to the cannons, full mast! And then he starts giving orders to everybody.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yes. I can cast Cause Fear if need be.
That'll do it. That'll make it work. Just how you want it to.
Yeah. It always works.
Do you want to roll me something? I'd say persuasion,
do?
but I don't know if you're trying to intimidate them to do so.
I mean, I'll tell them there's a ship on the horizon.
Oh my god, I just got the most amazing visual where the ship coming towards us, it's like the little like coconut pirates in Moana, but it's kobolds. It's just a ship of pirate kobolds.
I got a 17 on persuasion.
Okay. It takes them a moment to like register, and they're very confused that you're giving them orders.
Yeah.
And they do start to scramble. You don't know exactly what they're doing, but they start to scramble. And then you
Okay.
do feel a hand on your shoulder.
He goes ahead and looks over his shoulder.
What you see is Oda Wharton, the captain. I think the most notable thing I said about him was a human male George Washington vibes. He's the captain. He's only 5'4", so he's a fair bit shorter.
Does he have
than you.
wooden teeth like George Washington allegedly
No.
had? Okay. That's not true, by the way, for anybody who's watching. Anyway.
Educational lessons brought to you by Crobaton. We won't tell you what they were. We'll just tell you.
Does he have
they
a thing
weren't
for
what
cherry
it-
trees?
Also,
Maybe.
not
Actually,
true.
what's the shipment we've been carrying? Has it been cherries?
You
Well, one
don't
of them's
know.
water now, so
Or cherry
Yeah.
wood.
Oh yeah, cherry wood. Yeah.
But
Do you know why in that story George Washington just decided to like chop down a cherry tree one day? Does it? Does any?
For the
Do they ever
moral-
say?
For the moral
it's
that he was gonna have
symbolism.
to teach children.
About
But
lying?
if you want something done, then do it yourself. And
Yeah, but I believe he was
Like,
and make-
instructed not to, but he did anyway.
and make your own teeth out of it.
Mhm. Oh yeah, he needed new dentures. He's like 12 years old and he needed new teeth.
That's true. Maybe they just, maybe people just didn't want to tell the story about how George Washington's teeth were actually like slave teeth, if I'm remembering correctly.
They were
So
slave
they were like,
teeth? That I didn't know.
I've heard two different stories. Either they were like ivory or like hippopotamus bone, or tusks, or they were like teeth
That's
from.
pretty dope. I'd want elephant tusk teeth.
Racism
Or-
or
Yeah, they were teeth from either his slaves or nearby slaves. But yeah, they don't want to tell that to children, so they were like, let's make them wooden and say that he chopped down a cherry tree for no reason.
I'm pretty sure the wooden teeth thing actually came from some of his rivals or whatever, trying to, like, you know, basically insult him in some way. But
Fair.
anyway, I digress.
How did we get here? What?
Because
Captain
George Washington
looked like
vibe.
George Washington,
Oh
yeah.
my god. Okay.
This is all happening in real time. We're having this discussion as the ship's attacking.
They're slowly encroaching.
Fantasy George Washington approaches.
Yeah. High fantasy George Washington. He has an eagle on his shoulder.
HFGW, man.
No, he's an Aarakocra. He's a bald eagle
Oh, no.
Aarakocra.
Oh,
No.
So now I know what happens when Nib dies.
Ooh.
I have that to look forward
So,
to.
there's a hypothetical George Washington Aarakocra also has a red, white, and blue top hat, and he wants you for his ship crew.
Oh no.
He's a bard. No, George Washington wasn't charismatic, really.
Well, you did, combine the Union.
Did he?
Why not?
Thank you for your
I feel
fun
like
facts,
he
Josh.
won just from most of his dirty tactics that he played, like attacking on Christmas. Just killed a whole bunch of people in their beds and took them captive.
So,
Merry
fantasy
Christmas.
So, like,
George Washington
D&D.
approaches.
And not at all real George Washington.
Too late, I'm calling this guy George.
Frick.
So what does the captain say when he puts his hand on my shoulder?
I admire your enthusiasm, but we are a cargo ship. Our first instinct is not combat.
That's why I said full mast!
Well, that's your fault.
But you should probably still have the cannons ready, because they're probably gonna catch up.
We will, but that shot was not meant to hit. It was a warning shot.
Gordon kind of just raises an eyebrow and looks back at the ship, and then flips off the ship.
Lately, did you do like a backflip off the ship, or?
No, like...
Thanks for censoring.
I thought you were about to do like the YouTuber thing.
Oh yeah, I gotta focus
Yeah.
the finger on.
Yes.
Well, whatever's coming, it might not be good. It might be. We'll have to see once they get closer, but I would say you should either stay below decks or get prepared to help us out.
Do you want help trying to get away?
We are a cargo ship. We're not exactly built for speed.
So we're in a great position, is what you're saying.
We're screwed.
Yeah, that's really what I'm hearing.
Ah, we'll be fine.
I
We're just
do
the one
believe that we
freaking
will,
out.
but we may not be able to avoid some kind of altercation.
I'll also go to the back of the ship and just sort of stare at the other boat.
Okay.
Roll for intimidation.
He probably
Yeah,
stands
he's
out a
doing
bit.
A little scowl, just like. You
Not
better
in my
stay
boat.
away.
Oh, Auroras is gonna be very angry with you.
Just you wait till you get to call lightning range, buddy.
Why do you think I asked if it was still raining?
So, what is everyone doing as this ship is slowly approaching you?
Throne will send the kobolds under lower decks.
Okay.
Yeah. Maleka doesn't really know what to do because she doesn't know boats. So she's gonna go below deck for now until somebody tells her or asks her to help.
Call me when you guys need me.
Yeah.
I think Missy would be kind of curious to see how fast they catch up.
Oh, so you're also just gonna be sitting on the side of the boat staring at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gorge is gonna be monitoring the situation too. This is more interesting than what they're currently doing.
Okay. So I think everyone except for Maleka was above deck. And Zanaria.
Also Zanaria. Yeah.
Well, I guess if everyone's staying, I might as well.
No, it's not everyone's in areas. Zanaria's with you.
It's an area in days.
Zanaria is just waiting for us to fire her cannon so she can get into the other ship.
No, look, there she
Kill
is.
some
Look, she's there.
She's hiding at the bottom of the staircase, just sticking her head out.
The moment she heard there was a battle happening, she rushed up.
Well, she was also one of the first ones to hear the cannon and the splash, so she probably would have made her way up at some point. But it's hard to play the non-playing PC.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to put where you guys want to be, see Analyze is
Which way did you say they were coming from? Oh,
The rear.
the rear?
I was picturing more they'll probably come up towards this way, but the cannon hit somewhere over here.
Gotcha.
I see. Well, I'm gonna come over here then. I'll scowl it.
And I'll put the kobolds. Well, I was just gonna put them on another layer.
Yeah, that makes sense also. Bye, kobolds.
But trying to unlock there. I don't have tokens for any of the crewmates. So that'll be fun to deal with. So eventually the ship gets into I want to say communication range, we'll say. And you hear a voice.
Communication, yelling?
Yeah, yelling, yes.
Okay.
Prepare for boarding.
No!
What's communication range?
Why, are you just gonna fireball it?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's a good question. What is communication range?
Yeah, what? If Gorgon hears prepare to board, Gorgon's just gonna okay.
I want to say communication range is more than the range of fireball, but they're coming in closer because they're gonna, plank to
You're gonna board.
off the, yeah. So eventually they will be in fireball range.
All right, Gorgon.
Can Throne see what their flag is?
Whoa!
Make a perception check. And this is more when you see it rather than
Gonna
if you see
spend
it.
a luck. Alright, I have to do that.
Fantastic.
So
9
15
total.
plus- Oh, what? Oh. I didn't scroll down all the way. I didn't see 2 fours. So you don't really see the flag before it gets pretty close. I'd say after they shout is when you start to notice it. It is. Do I have any notes for it? I don't. Cool. It's a skull and crossbones.
Oh!
It is the Jolly Roger.
Alright.
We're dead!
So eventually, as long as Gorgon doesn't burn it down, a plank will come across and individuals will start marching.
Yeah, I was gonna say as soon as they start trying to put planks down, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a fireball right at where the planks are.
Well,
So while they're crossing.
No. As they put the planks down, and while they have people preparing to like actually cross.
Okay.
As a counter warning shot.
No, I'm hitting
No,
them.
that's
Gorgon's
on them.
gonna
That's on their
fucking
boat.
kill them.
Like, oh, I thought
warning.
they're putting the planks down, and like the second the planks down, like he just goes no, and burns the planks, but no one's on it. Yeah.
No. I'm burning the. I am burning like that side of the ship.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 2 third-level spell slots. I'm not gonna waste it on a warning shot.
I mean, you could.
I could. I'm not gonna.
Your sister's
What
here.
the?
So? Allegedly.
I forgot she was here.
I forgot she was here. Me too, man. Me too.
Guys, a ladybug just flew out of nowhere and landed on my screen.
Oh, that's good luck.
Oh,
Nice.
unless it's not a ladybug.
It's a manly bug.
It's definitely a ladybug.
Oh.
Get over here.
How do you know? Is it wearing a suit and tie or a dress?
I don't assume it's gender.
I rock a dress, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I went to a wedding recently where the best man wore a dress and it was fabulous.
Yeah.
Yes, Riley?
When was the last time you wore a dress? Because I don't remember it in the past 3 years.
So, fireball!
Fireball.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fireball.
I'm with Riley. I want to hear about the dress.
Yeah, right?
I mean, me and skirts is pretty great, so.
So am I rolling here?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Where's the left? So it's
I'm rolling
8d6,
too.
right? Yeah.
I think so.
8d6.
Oh my. So I got 3 6s to start off with.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so that's gonna be it's gonna be 18, 28, and 35. I rolled really well.
Yeah. Considerably above average. Ooh.
Sadly, they're all rogues.
I mean it just dawned on me that what if they are
gonna
just
be
all
swashbucklers?
yeah, what if they're all just swashbuckling rogues?
Oh no. There's gonna be one bard.
Yeah.
To sing all the sea shanties, yeah.
Tom's like, that one has evasion.
Yeah.
that one
And
has evasion.
after he casts fireball, he'll go ahead and scream at anyone who survives and says, "Come aboard and we'll spare your life."
Interesting.
Wait.
Bit of a mixed message there.
Yeah.
Well, I just set their ship on fire. Gorgon's gonna show some mercy. We get extra crewmates. And then we become pirates. It'll be great. That's not what he intends, but he's just showing mercy.
That's the end of the campaign.
No, that's what he intends. He's just trying to get out of going to Airquar.
Show mercy after lighting everyone up.
Well, I'm just
But they
saying,
were
hey,
already
your
coming
ship's
up
on
to it.
fire. If you want to live, you can come, but, you know.
But they were on their way already.
Yeah, I know. But now they don't have
He's
anywhere to go
flipped
to.
it.
What choice do they have? Burn alive, or you can chill with us? in
Yeah,
the brig.
okay, I get
Hey,
it.
hey,
He's
they
flipped
can
the
also
power so that now he's the one that. We're
Yeah,
the
now
ones
I'm the one
that, like,
calling the shots, yeah.
You can come over here, but we're in charge now.
Yeah,
I guess
that was
yeah.
Gordon's intent.
I get
Yeah.
it.
Maybe wait till most of their crew is on our side or like on our boat, then burn their ship so they don't have a choice.
Yeah, but then the adrenaline's already high. We're in the middle of a fight. People are already getting hurt.
Oh, I guess.
My alleged sister might get hurt, which Gordon doesn't particularly care about, but I assume some of you do.
Can we talk about how your alleged sister is like straight up facing all of them? Like they're gonna come over midway down the ship, and she's just like, oh. like,
Oh, I thought
she
Thompsons were coming from around here.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah. Oh. So can we talk
Yeah.
about how Throden is facing them all and just fireball?
Croden will give Gordon a thumbs up.
We might know how the fire started.
And
We
that one has a
started
vision.
fire,
And that
and
one
the ship
has
is burning.
vision.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to resolve a fireball.
No, take it.
I'm
I got a Kit Kat.
I'm sorry.
It's not a Kit Kat. I thought it was a Kit Kat from the back. It was a Starburst. I'm betrayed. We have these little baggies that you had candy in, and on the bag it looked like this, and I was like, oh my god, it's a Kit Kat. And then I felt it, and I was like, there's too much air in this. The signature of a Starburst.
I love Starburst. It's like one of my favorite candies.
Oh, do you want them?
Yeah, can I have it, please?
I have 2 small mini sets.
Oh, please. What colors are they though?
I don't. Original.
They're...
Okay.
Perfect. Also, wouldn't it be great if the enemy ship was actually like an ironclad the entire time? It didn't
that
even,
would be funny as hell.
set on fire?
He's been like, I have to
Well,
resolve a fireball. And it's
Yeah.
just him going.
I'm waiting for
"So
Tom
that
to
doesn't
say,
go on
well,
fire."
actually, it's magic wood, so therefore it can't be set on fire.
The entire time, it's actually just one crewmate who's just been getting buckets of water and pouring out the fire.
Why?
And that's why it's taking so long. He needs
Why?
to roll the AC against the fire.
Watch, this whole time, it's actually just, it's not actually a pirate ship, it's just like the Ortwar Coast Guard, like, recently seized it, and they just needed a place to, like, stay.
Prepare to be boarded. Also, do you have oranges?
We went out 6 days ago.
I hope another one of us gets fireball. That'd be cool to shoot 2 fireballs over to another ship.
I mean,
Because we'll be in this scenario again one day.
I mean, we're gonna have to go sailing again. I mean, we're not staying in Artwar for more than a few
Sailing.
days. Yeah, we're gonna have to go sailing again.
I mean, technically, Misfortune can cast Fireball. It's just not very likely.
it's true.
And it would be centered on herself.
She
What
was
is
just
fireball?
So it would explode.
Probably.
We could revive you, you know. Justin's got Revivify ready.
Have 1 diamond.
That reminds me. I just remembered. I wanted to talk to Edelweiss about something.
I'm not giving you the diamond.
No,
Oh.
that's not what he was gonna do.
You
It's a
want to
shame we haven't had any time to talk till now.
Yeah. Well, no, I just completely forgot. I don't know why. I just completely blanked on what Gorgon would actually do, and then I thought, he's probably just gonna be grumpy and sulk all day.
So you actually kind of went for it, and like, I was also prepared to go for it. I just didn't want to pull the trigger yet, just in case. But I guess
Gorgon's
we're in it
gonna-
now.
Gorgon's just gonna be the one to pull the trigger, because given like past events, someone else has normally pulled the trigger on him.
Wrong. Pull the switch.
The lever!
Wrong lever.
Why do we even have that lever?
I always try to get Kronk voice, and I can't do it.
It's really hard to do, you know?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got
Mm.
he's got a lot of
gotta
himbo,
do the
but it's a lot of
memes.
controlled himbo.
Yeah.
You gotta do the memes in order to get the voice right.
Goose
It's very-
poison. That was bad.
Yeah,
No,
it's very...
No, that wasn't
What was
bad. That wasn't bad. It wasn't perfect by any means, but that was a pretty good start.
It's like his voice is very like deep, but it's also
Yeah, I
kind
think
of
you.
breathy.
Yeah, I think you had the right tone. You just needed the breathy bit.
You gotta do the, oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Well done, Tom.
I see which voice Tom practices in the car.
I can't wait for like. I know Throden's like Kronk inspired, but I can't wait for like Tom to do something based off Kronk. It's gonna be something like Iliad or whatever, and he's gonna have that voice.
Oh god.
But we've met Iliad, and that wasn't his voice.
I know, but it would be like an Iliad style
Unless.
character. Yeah, unless.
Unless he was just pretending the entire time.
By the way, speaking of Iliad, Tom, I have a question after the session.
Oh dear. I will let you know, Gorgon. You have killed 4 of them.
Oh my god.
Yes, murder. Gorgon doesn't
And
say that, but
that's-
I say that.
Did they all just fail it, or did they not have enough hit points?
Yeah.
Are there sharks in the water?
What's that, a Kiltacular or something? It's pretty good.
Kilimanjaro. I'm so sorry. Riley's had to listen to me go through the kill streak sound, like the kill streak names, for like a week.
I remember there was a game I used to play. It was like a cheap $1 game on Steam or something like that. It was called Orion or whatever. I forget what it was called, but it's basically like dinosaur survival game. Like you survive against hordes of dinosaurs, and they basically like copy and pasted like the kill streaks from Halo in there.
Hell yeah.
And then eventually, if you got like more than 20 kills, it would just say "Bring me some pizza."
What the hell?
Yeah, it was really weird.
So we.
I guess this is my fault.
I just want to know how many pirates they got, man.
4.
Tom just
Rip.
needed to. He's just looking for assets to find a burning ship now.
Do any of them at least look like they're surrendering, Tom?
I haven't thought about it yet.
Yeah. Okay. What's Drenna's reaction to this? Can I?
Trenna's reaction? So like she's like kind of like prepared for them to board, and then all of a sudden, out of the corner of her eye, just a whoosh of fire comes, and she's maybe a little bit concerned the last time she saw this happen.
Understandable.
We are in the ocean though, so
Yeah, fire can't spread in the ocean.
We are on a wooden vessel.
Yes,
I didn't cast it on this wooden vessel.
We are connected by wood
you are
to
connected.
a burning wooden vessel.
No, the wood will burn away the wood will burn away before it gets to us. It's fine. Besides, I taught Miss Fortune how to like stop forest fire
No, you ran.
after attempting to stop the forest fire.
Okay, but the first rule of forest fires is that only you can prevent them.
What I get about this is that Miss Fortune failed to prevent a forest fire.
Clearly, that's what happened.
That's the one.
It's the lesson.
I guess I'm just.
It's okay. Emet will just come flying, T-posing out.
You know, I don't think he will.
I was like, how do I cut out a certain section of a boat that shows it's on fire? Oh, we have a new asset.
We.
There's a plank.
A plank.
And shortly it will be
Okay.
an on-fire plank.
Could be.
Hold on. I just gotta see the range of how far away. You were so close to the edge of your range.
So anyway, I cast Fireball again. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna.
Would Thorn be able to move if he saw where the plank was going?
I might move the plank actually. Might
Yeah,
move
how
you a
long
little
did it
bit
take
closer.
them to put a plank down in rounds so that we would have been prepared to...
I'd say
Nuh-uh.
like 1 or 2 rounds.
Dang.
But like they are slowly approaching, so you can kind of see like where they might
They're
be preparing
bottlenecking
it.
themselves. Booyah!
We know this game, guys.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa! It shrunk.
Water has moved.
I lost it. There we go. Let's put it right.
I can see where the water texture begins and ends now.
Shh. I changed the color. Oh well.
Okay.
There we go.
That is like an amazing color of brown wood.
Thank you.
Want to know a fun fact about brown?
Brown is just desaturated yellow.
Oh, I was gonna say dark orange, but that works too.
Same thing.
Yeah. That's a new perspective. I gotta bring that up because it always annoys my friends that I try and say that.
Did you know that it's technically not really possible to get pure purple by mixing red and blue?
That I did not know.
Yeah,
Don't tell me
purple in
lies.
and of itself is almost its own primary color. Like,
You like
chemically,
bounce back and forth, right?
chemically, you can't really make it. You have to make it directly from a byproduct of different items. But you can't mix the two of them and get purple.
Mm.
You saying that, for some reason, my mind connected to like Little Alchemy, where you're like connecting like different elements together to make new elements, and like you connect a whole bunch together, and the end result is just purple. And a little lock button at the end because it's the end of the line. You can't
Yeah.
go further.
So,
You don't want one more fun fact?
I'd be down for another fun fact about art. This is
You don't
interesting to
want
me.
another fireball?
Yeah, I could do another fireball.
You know, Fireball is
Starts
actually
chugging alcohol, you know.
really red.
you know what? I want a few more facts, and then just Gordon just fireball. All right, continue, Missy.
Well, did
Do you want to
know
compare
that?
notes?
No, you see, the first one was just to get all of them. The second one to kill all of them.
Technically,
The
the
third one?
primary,
That's just for me.
the 3 primary colors are cyan, magenta, and yellow, not blue, red, and yellow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yellow comes out on top still. Yellow.
Pop, pop, pop!
Woo!
It's like a big sports game.
Who are you voting for? I'm voting yellow.
That used to be. I think that used to be a thing, wasn't it? In the Eastern Roman Empire, I believe the teams were divided into like red and blue teams. I believe. I don't quote me on that. I have to double check.
Well, not
Are you
blue,
saying that red versus blue is historic?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Fun
believe
fact,
that.
it's also how they separate teams in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my favorite game right there. It's the best game.
You
can't
know,
change my
it's
mind.
also how they split up the first 2 Pokemon games in the United States.
I was about to say actually it was green, but
I said
yeah.
United States.
Yeah, you did. You corrected yourself.
I know.
I
And fun fact, Red and Green came out, and then Red and Blue in the United States was actually closer to what Yellow was.
really was.
And then we got Yellow. Yes, well, technically it was Red and Green, and then Blue came out in Japan with like updated sprites, and that's what we got as Red and Blue, but there was actually more comparable Red and Green, but we had the blue sprites.
Okay.
And then Yellow.
And then yellow.
Gotcha.
Where's the confusion?
Anyway, so Gojin, you launched this fireball straight at this small party getting ready to cross the ship. They kind of just get like overwhelmed in flame for a brief moment, approximately 6 seconds, and parts of the
horror.
parts of the ship are all singed. You watch 4 of them just immediately collapse. One of them falls overboard, including one of the ones that collapsed. Like, so 4 of them collapsed. One of those bodies just fell overboard immediately. You see this stern-like captain-looking figure, singed, but like more angry than anything else. He kind of looks over at you, and he looks over at his men. Attack! And they start rushing over the plank. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Cool.
Oh no!
Man, we're not gonna be able to get a good I am the captain now in here.
Oh, now I roll high. That's bad.
I rolled a 16.
18.
Guys,
Roll in the initiative.
we're the spellcasters.
6.
No! The spellcasters can't go first!
Spellcasters. What are we doing? I didn't even roll that well, and I know I'm gonna go before them.
4 for throat.
Oh no! What are we doing?
Oh god, cue like 30 minutes of looking at my spells, I guess.
This is fun. I love how
I feel like I
Daenerys.
know what Gorgon's gonna do on his turn.
Please, it took me so long to get.
I can only see one logical response to this.
Just put your number in the thing. I don't.
Oh, I thought. Okay, yeah, right. Sorry.
Just put it in.
6.
I can only see one logical response.
Why is this like such a constant in our campaign that the spellcasters go first?
I mean, for Gorgon, it's what he preferred.
I guess.
So it's just
Gorgon has
role-playing at this
terrible
point.
things.
Where's Zini fit into all this mess?
I haven't
the
rolled for her
basement.
yet.
She has no idea what's happening.
No, I like she kind of came up, but she's lurking like in the staircase, kind of trying to stay in the shadows. So she'll be here, just slowly. In fact, I have to roll for Drana.
And then Drenna's Wolfie.
Does he get his own initiative? I had to double check that.
You'd probably go right after her if it's not.
I think it's right after, but we will see. Takes its turn on your initiative, yeah, so I just have to roll for dinner.
Oh, good.
Gotta roll
Good.
for Zeneria.
She roll like a 1.
Nope. The other way.
Oh, fantastic.
Natural 19.
Okay. Okay.
Good, so we're sandwiched. And then wherever the bad guys go.
Mayor, what did you get?
18.
Oh, good God, Zeneria.
Yeah, she's plus 7. Plus 7.
I'm sorry, I forgot that we had to put it into roll 20.
You're good.
So did I.
Oh. Oh, that's
Nice.
scary. Oh, there's 3 pirate initiative sets.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, so I just kind of split up the ones. So,
Oh, I see colors.
One with the skull and the crossbones is the captain.
Oh,
He's human. The 4 others that don't have colors are all human. The ones who have colors, for some reason,
I don't know what you mean. They're identical.
They got little dots on them.
yes, I'm trying to.
No,
see.
the men we are
Oh, okay.
facing right now are identical. Like,
Yes.
they're rushing the
You're
ship
right.
and they're same exact person.
Wait a
You
second. Are these my brothers and sisters?
Do you like how they're also in a kind of like Naruto run? Captain goes
No,
attack, and the
they're in
others
the
went.
Bigfoot. They're in the Bigfoot surprised walk. Like,
Oh no, you're right. Oh. Oh, it's a good thing. I'm assuming the captain, who got a 19, is probably going first. I hope that's the captain. Otherwise,
Nope.
He's gonna
The ones who have the colors are all dragonborn.
oh, is that to denote their color of dragon?
Yes. The
Alright.
the orange is gold, the red is red, and the yellowish is brass. So funny enough, all the ones resistant to fire.
wow.
Only one of those passed.
So,
Oh, I can see which one it was.
by the way, is their ship on fire right now, or did it like get doused?
Parts of it are on fire. Other people on their crew, the ones who weren't part of the boarding party, are both struggling to figure out what to do. But also like, are they still going?
Oh, poor third row on the right. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Wow. You're still walking.
Those Dragonborn are gonna push him right over the plank.
Are there more
You
people
are the
still
weakest
trying-
link.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Are there more of them still trying to get off the ship and onto this plank, or is this the whole party left?
This is the whole party.
Nice.
I realize I have to move their helpers momentarily.
Why?
Great,
Keep
it's
dropping my dice.
it's an area first too.
No, there it is.
She just goes into the shadows and that's it.
Honestly, I'm okay with it.
She's like, nope. Sends a letter to her brother.
There we go. Okay, yeah, it's Cenaria's turn. I think she moves like 40 feet for her first initiative or something like that.
Sounds like a thing. And just know she runs. And then when she runs, she gets better at hitting for some reason.
At the start of your first turn, each combat, your walking speed increases by 10 feet. So yeah,
And she gets an extra attack that does extra damage.
yes. She's gonna dash and just go behind the mast. Cool. I'm glad you all agree about my decision making here.
No, I think that's optimal. That's optimal.
Yeah, which guy in the order is that one? I hope he's in the back.
You know,
Yeah, I
what?
hope-
Ironically enough, the one that
I hope he's
Looks like
third
the
on the
front
right.
guys were in the back.
Yeah, is he the dead one?
yeah.
Please tell me it's third on the right.
Yeah,
Well,
it is third on the
I
right.
split it up to the captain, the humans, and the dragonborn. This is the dragonborn.
Oh, they can spit things.
They just go. "Ah."
Their own crewmate is dying in front of them.
They push past the guys. They're like, "No, we go first."
This one can only get there, he can't get out.
Oh, this poor dude. I love that they've set up a defensive formation for their on-fire resistant brethren.
Hold on, I have to look up breath weapons, because that's the only thing that might make this encounter mildly interesting.
I think red and gold have cones, and the brass is a line.
Yeah, they're both
All should be
15.
deck saves.
That sounds about right.
Let's see.
It goes like alphabetically or something like that.
Yeah, so that's our gold boy.
Letters like A through F or something are straight line, and then past that is cone.
Here's our red boy. And that's our brass boy. So cool, they can't do anything. I guess they could dash. But he can technically get up the Throden. Yeah. This one will get up the Throden. Fellow Dragonborn,
What's
this
up,
one will
bro?
get up to Drenna. And
Yeah, brass boy, you go
this one gets up to here. Cool. Missy, it's your turn.
No. Oh. I keep forgetting how big this map is. Like how big this ship is.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can get there.
I will say, it seems that all of the Dragonborn, at least, are holding scimitars.
How do you count diagonals again? Moving diagonally, do you do it, does it count as 2? Or 10 feet?
Roughly every other diagonal would be 10 feet opposed to 5.
Like that?
So more like, that's 5, this is 15. This is 20, that's 30.
Yeah. Okay. So I can make it to this corner. Okay.
Which corner are you in? Yeah.
30 feet. I should zoom out. Okay. I gotta remind myself of the casting area. Okay. Too bad. Okay, I'm gonna use a twinned spell on a chromatic orb.
Okay.
I'm going to. I want to hit these two Dragonborn. Alex, are you trying to map out your next fireball?
Actually no, but close. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
His third
What
fireball.
damage type are you going for?
Not fire. Could you imagine? I was like, fire. Everyone's like, no.
Gorgon would be so proud. No, Gorgon would be so proud.
How much? What's the? How about this, Missy? You go random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fire.
No.
Yes.
Do acid, make Throden proud.
I think this one is thunder. I think I've rolled for thunder.
Oh, you're making Edelweiss proud.
Edelweiss wins the encounter!
Everyone's got a type.
Alright, make 2 attack rolls. Tell me which one is for which.
This first one will be for the one in front of Thorodin.
Okay.
I don't have to add 7s anymore. That one is a 21.
That hits.
Granted, that was 13 would have been easy to add 7 to. And this one is 19.
19 hits.
Cuckoo.
Alright, so roll for damage.
3d8. Wow. Does this count? The damage is the same for both of them. Yes,
No, they're
or is it
separate
different?
attacks.
They're separate attacks. Okay.
Yes.
4 plus 7, 11.
11 for the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Thorodin, you watch as this guy kind of charges up towards you with a scimitar in his hand, and this just like burst of energy hits him from the side and kills him outright.
Okay.
Ramp.
You probably just like catch him.
Like Throne's like, whoa, buddy.
He just pats himself on the back. He's like, oh, I did good there. I didn't have to swing.
It was so scary. I killed him. Wow, that's. This one is 12.
12 damage?
12.
Okay.
Who's that going to?
The red one in front of Drenna, who is just barely still standing.
Who said spellcaster shouldn't go first?
Yeah.
Me. I did.
Mayor, why don't we do 20?
No!
Something going first.
Mare becomes the fireball.
I just burst into flames.
So proud.
I got an 8.
Okay, you're fine.
With my luck with dice, it's amazing. I haven't rolled a 1 yet.
Yeah.
I mean, you did earlier today.
I did.
A lot of us have been rolling once today.
Yeah.
Alright, anything
Yeah,
else you're doing, Missy?
No.
Alright, Gorgon?
Okay, quick question.
Yes?
Because I don't want to set the ship on fire.
Right?
Is the ship still wet enough to where the wood isn't flammable? Like, would it be feasibly reasonable to assume that the ship wouldn't catch fire based on how wet it is from the rain before?
Make an intelligence check.
Okay. That is 17 total.
So, ships are made to withstand the weather elements. Well, like, yes, during rainstorms and for a bit after, like, they would be soaked enough to wear fire, but just by looking around, you'd get that, like, most of the ships still hasn't, I shouldn't say that, most of the ships still, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
No worries, take it down.
More of the ship seems dry than wet.
Okay, so in that case, Gorgon, being the intelligent man that he is, who definitely never unintentionally cause a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Alright, perfect. Gorgon's gonna run up to here. And then cast Ice Knife at 3rd level with his Dragon Scale. Right there.
Okay.
That was my backup plan.
Alright, so make an attack roll.
Okay, that's gonna be 17 total.
Alright, 17 hits that guy.
Okay. And then so that's gonna be a D10. Where is it? I'm gonna need a D4 at some point, and then there's the D10, and then what is it? 4 D6s, right?
Yes.
Okay.
3rd level. Right, yeah, 46.
Okay. So that's 5 piercing damage to the one guy, and then let me see here. That's gonna be 8, 9, 12, 13 ice damage to him and all the surrounding guys.
Alright, so 5 piercing to the target.
Mm-hmm.
You said 13.
Oh, they have to succeed a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
So
Okay, I just wanna make sure.
Okay. So that guy succeeded, so he will take 6. So he's unconscious.
All right.
Dead. This one failed, so he'll take the 13. Captain fails, so he'll take the 13.
He's a chonker.
Yeah. What's your DC? 15?
It doesn't explicitly say anywhere, but I believe it. Oh yeah, no, 15 dex save, yeah.
Okay, so the next one just makes it, and the other one has 1 hit point, so he's definitely dead.
Okay.
It was his first day on the job.
Oh. Well, we're
Don't
a
make
few
me
days
sad.
away from land, so I don't think.
No. Still his first day.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you hurl this shard of ice at this one guy. He seems to take it, but then it explodes, and I'm gonna say it knocks him out into the water.
Nice.
He'll a little bit of a Wilhelm scream as he starts to drown, and then the coldness kind of burst out and damages all of them to some extent, some more than others.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing next?
I believe that's. Wait, hold on.
I think that was all your movement. And that was your
Yeah, I
action.
think
so
that was
anything else?
definitely all my movement. Darn, I can't. No, I can't use disguise self as a bonus action. Never mind.
Okay. Trenna. What you got? She's more of a ranged fighter.
Luciana go woof.
So, Lug will kind of circle around and lunge at this guy. He attacks from behind. Yeah, and he hits. Actually, How much health does this guy have left? I don't think I have to roll for it. Yeah, I don't have to roll for it. So yeah, Lug takes out this guy.
Ooh. Good boy.
And then he
Lug
kind
has
of
been
turns
good as a
around
boy.
and starts growling towards the rest of the pirates. Okay. That was Drana's go. Edelweiss.
Yeah, okay. Edelweiss is going to doop 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 right to the edge. He's going to raise his staff up to the sky. His eyes are going to go white, and he's going to speak and say "Lass den Himmel utregnen," and a giant storm cloud appears. In like this general area. The storm cloud itself, I'm casting Call Lightning, so I'm just gonna do that. That was meant to give you the description. There we go.
You're welcome.
So
So-
storm cloud appears.
The storm cloud has a 60-foot radius.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So it's going to appear. So this is what is this? This is like 15 feet, and then it. We're gonna set it like here is the very edge, and it goes all the way down. So most of it is on their ship as well, if that makes
Okay.
sense. And then I'm going to call down lightning here on this guy directly.
Okay.
So him and
And then the
every
other two.
creature. Yeah, him and every creature in 5 feet of him have to make dex saves.
Okay. DC 14?
Yes.
The one on the left fails. The captain succeeds. And the last one just fails.
Cool, great. To add insult into injury, I am going to channel divinity, so they just take full damage.
Okay.
So that's 30 damage to everybody who failed, and 15 for everyone who saves.
Okay.
I think I said it was like here down, something like that.
Okay. You kill 2 or more of them. Anything else you doing?
No, otherwise it's just going to smile slightly. Which he's just doing it because he's finally able to cast this spell. But I'm sure it looks really terrifying to people who are looking at him calling lightning from the heavens.
As a response, Gorgon turns around at Edelweiss and with a surprise astonishment, he kind of gives him a thumbs up and a surprise smile.
Dathomir just eyes still white.
He's using thaumaturgy over there.
Alright, so you're good?
Yep.
Alright, it is the captain's go. Yay, that's all we've been waiting for. So
Definitely what I've been waiting for.
he can just get the Throden.
Whoa.
Oh, hot damn, that's.
I was looking down for a second, but in my peripherals I just saw.
And you can see he's also holding a scimitar and a dagger in his offhand, so he will make 2 attacks with the scimitar and 1 attack with the dagger. Okay. That is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
A 20 to hit.
Hits.
And then a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Uh, 10 slashing. 8 slashing. And 7 piercing.
Okay.
That is what he's got.
Hey, as a side note, are we going like straight up to kill everyone here, or do we want to leave anyone alive?
I mean, Gorgon is open to taking prisoners.
This is a random. Sorry, that's meta. Meredith doesn't care because this is an RNG encounter.
I mean, I
Or
think it'd be
feels
pretty
like
cool
it
to.
is. Not
It'd be
that
pretty-
I know. I don't have the table in front of me.
All I'm saying is, if we keep a couple of them alive, we have a second ship.
Yeah, we've done it before.
Do we? It's burned.
I had an
It is
an
thunder.
idea.
We could become pirates, guys.
Derailed the whole campaign.
I'd be in agreement with this. Yeah.
Not
I mean,
Otherwise,
think
it's not
about like
for that,
all the
but, like,
cargo that's on that ship. Think about all the gold that's on there. That's what Gorgon's thinking.
Okay.
I mean, just because even we don't have to take prisoners to get on their ship.
But we need prisoners to man the ship.
I guess.
Is there still crew on the ship?
crews- Yeah.
There's a few.
All right.
We'll figure it out afterwards.
Enough to man a ship, or
Not that you see.
I just wanted to get whether or not everyone wanted to kill, or like see what's possible here.
We didn't talk about it before Gorgon threw a fireball, so I don't know
We-
if we're actually going to be able to make
I mean,
that decision.
Gorgon
This is true, this is
Gorgon
true.
claimed that they can surrender if they so choose.
And then everyone died.
Only 4 of them died before they attacked us. You know, it's not a unanimous thing.
Yeah, we've killed 6 since then.
We're really lethal. But I have an idea.
Anyways,
Is now the time to tell you this was supposed to be a negotiation encounter?
We're gonna do the negotiations, Tom.
It is Maleka's turn.
Yeah, it is. Well, all of that aside, she's gonna. Nope, that's a ruler. She's gonna come around here, standing off the boat. Just kidding. 60, 35. Cool. I'm gonna use my short bow and shoot at this guy. Wait. This guy.
Okay.
Well, if you strike this guy, you got sneak attack.
No, I'm gonna commit. Uh, 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Yes. 9.
9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. Here's where the humans would go, if I had any. Just throw it in stern.
Yay,
Okay,
products!
Bonus action Valve Enmity on this guy,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna swing at him. So yeah, that'll hit. I assume, right? Yeah, 25.
Yes.
Yeah. good. Alright, then I'm going to drop a second level smite on him.
Okay.
Alright, so that's 11 slashing. And then another 12 radiant.
23 total?
Yeah.
23 total.
Okay.
God, I love
Alright, and then I'm gonna swing again.
It's gonna hit.
22 hits. Okay. Gonna smite him again.
What level?
Second level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mountains.
Okay, so that's 10 slashing. And another 8 radiant, so 18 total.
Okay. He's still standing.
Yeah.
God, you just did 41 damage in one turn.
Yeah.
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 I
I've
mean,
still got 3 smites left too.
Edelweiss, you technically did 30 damage to what, 3 targets?
Eh, no, 15 to one of them.
Okay. So 30, 30, and 15. It's 75 damage.
Let's not get into the Marshall versus Cancers thing. That's not a fight I can win.
Okay.
You are the in-between.
Yeah, even then.
Alright, what's Zini doing?
Top of the order.
She's going to kind of peek out behind the pillar, do her backflips to get over here, and make 2 attacks, I guess. Yeah, she has extra attack, so she can still make 2.
God damn, she has that amount of... Oh, that's
Zephyr
right.
Strike, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Blessing on the Raven Queen. That's your like Misty Step thing. Backflips. So her second strike will hit and deal 9 damage. Cool. Sorry to downplay Zenny, Mary. That is all she will do. Now this is the Dragonborn, who there is one left, and I guess we'll swing it. Will he swing at Missy? Do I want to get the breath weapon out? This is the brass one? Yeah, it's the brass one. He is the line.
How chaotic evil does he want to be today? Doo-dah, doo-dah.
I'll kill him.
I mean, it's also a breath weapon. They're not known for being that great. So yeah, he will use his... No, he can't. He can't reach anyone.
Oh, can't.
Unless he runs from Zini. No, he's just gonna attack Zini. This little skimmer. He does hit. Good job. Good on him. Oh, and max damage. Cool.
Hooray.
Cool.
I mean, max damage is 8 for him, so...
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah, I get the sense there's supposed to be more of these guys for us to fight.
You're like at least
Yeah?
4 more.
Missy, what'd you like to do?
Well, I guess I'd like to attack this captain, man. I think I want to use Frostbite, which is a con save.
Con save on the Capitan. Okay. Uh, 16?
That is the DC.
Oh, so he just succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
Okay. Gorgon.
So Gorgon's gonna go ahead and cast Cause Fear on the captain.
Okay.
And that's a Wisdom saving throw of 15. And then he's gonna go ahead and walk up to him as he does this straight up to him, and says, "Most of your men are dead. You're not gonna last too much longer. Drop your swords. Tell your remaining," and then he looks behind his shoulder, "man to stand down, and we might just let you sail away."
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Uh,
Did the Cause Fear thing work?
yes.
Could I have advantage with that or no?
Nope, I'm gonna give him disadvantage because he's
Okay,
frightened.
cool. Fair enough. All right. 21.
I don't know what I'm adding to it, but it was natural 5. So he will act as he will on his turn.
Okay.
Anything you're doing?
No, that's it. I'm just gonna stand there, and Gorgon's just gonna think to himself, "I'm the captain now."
Jenna will see kind of the reaction that the captain's having. She has an arrow notched ready to strike at either one of them if something happens. Edelweiss, are you doing anything?
Really quickly scanning across the other ship. Do I see anybody else? Any movement? Anything?
There's 3 crew members just panicking as the ship is on fire.
Cool. Edelweiss is going to call lightning in the water outside of our ship just to sort of make a point.
Okay.
Nice.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh boy, intimidation. What is that? Charisma?
Yeah.
-1. 12 total.
Okay. You see the remaining crew members kind of just look up what was that? And then they realize their feet are nearly on fire and they're still struggling over there. Is that your turn?
Edelweiss is going to start making his way. Let's see. Where can I go? Yeah, he'll come over to there. It's right there. Other than that, that's about all he can do.
Okay. On the captain's turn, he will raise up his scimitar and drop it on the ground in front of Gorgon.
Can I pick up the scimitar?
At this point, yeah, I'll say the Dragonborn also drops down his weapon, standing slightly over Zany, but looking at his captain. Yeah, so I'll say you're all out of initiative.
He dropped the scimitar. Did he also drop the dagger?
Yes.
Okay.
Less
Get a
dramatically.
manacle.
It's just a normal scimitar, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
This poor cargo boat is just gonna have dead bodies littered all over it.
Well, no, most of them didn't even make it on the ship, so it's fine.
Yeah, there's only 2 that are on the ship.
Eh.
I mean, we can just toss them off, it's fine.
Are they unconscious or dead?
Oh yeah, you did say unconscious at one point. I was gonna ask about that.
No, they're dead.
Oh,
Okay.
they
I
failed
mean-
their save throws, or their death
Nothing
saves.
else. This guy's dead right here.
Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right. Well,
You'll see that like the captain's trying to look proud, but he's also frightened of you, Gorgon.
Yeah.
So we'll check. I think that's another fail.
So Justin,
Yeah, he's still frightened.
do we want to get the cargo first before we demand their allegiance, or?
At this time, you watch as the plank kind of just and like catches like the lower lip of the other ship, as
Uh-huh.
what it was currently sitting on is no longer there.
oh,
Oh, a ship's sailing away?
no,
it's burning.
Oh.
Edelweiss is going to cast.
These bodies will all slide off into the water.
I wanted to
That's
look
taken
at
care of.
those!
Edelweiss is going to go up to the edge of the ship. He's going to cast
Hey!
a gust of wind.
Hey, that barrel of water!
Oh yeah, create food and water.
You know what's funny is from the day to today, I have switched out spells and I no longer have it prepared.
Oh!
So I'm going
Well,
to.
no, we still have the barrel of water, right?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's the barrel of water is still yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only
that's it.
the
So
food
The food. Oh, okay.
goes back. The water stays.
Do we think we're gonna need more spells, like of high level? I'm
Today?
just gonna do it. Edelweiss is going to stare at his staff, which is in lightning mode. Sure, that sounds fun. And he's gonna turn it outwards into a horizontal form, and the storm cloud is going to shift from lightning to snowing, and he's going to cast Sleet Storm on the opposing ship, which should theoretically just get rid of all of the fire. "20-foot tall, 40-foot radius." I'm sure some of them are gonna fall prone on the opposing ship as part of the spell, but it should get rid of all the fire.
So it does. Can someone roll my D100?
Who wants to?
I'll do it.
Cool.
No, I've got my chonker.
I might want to see that happen. No, I got it. $44.
Okay. So, otherwise you cast a Sleet Storm. It douses all of the fire and covers the part of the ship that's this large hole in it with ice and snow. And you watch as all 3 of the crew members there fall prone. One of them falling down onto the lower deck.
Sorry, this is still new. You're welcome. Enjoy
You're welcome.
life. So, like, what's happening? Are we taking? Are they coming with us? Are we letting them go?
Watch as one of them gets up and falls back down.
Loves
If you end your life of bad to start doing good.
How smart does this guy look, Tom?
He's scared of you, so not very.
Yeah.
He's trying to look brave in front of this, but make an insight check.
Insight. That's 16 total.
I mean, he's a captain. You can gather that like he's probably like one of the smarter members of the crew, if not the smartest.
Well, duh. I would hope the captain is.
yeah.
Well, if I were to say like the rest of the crew is like commoner level, maybe just above, like he's like a few notches above that. But he's not like a Gorgon level or anything.
Okay. So he's gonna go ahead and and say, do we want him to work for us, Justin?
Edelweiss can't say anything because he's a lawful neutral, but Justin really wants a pirate ship.
Okay. Gorgon's gonna go ahead and say, all right, so here's your deal.
No, we haven't discussed it. Plus,
wanted to-
I don't really want you to decide what we do with pirates. I'd kind of like Throden to make that call.
This is true. We should leave it up
I
to
mean,
him.
depending on what Gorgon said, Throden was gonna pipe up. As he's, manacling the captain.
Okay, Gorgon, continue.
Okay.
Throden has something
Alright.
to say.
I was gonna say, for the time being, you're working for us. We'll help sail you into the nearby port of Artois. We get half of your cargo, and then we'll decide what to do from there. Do you understand?
Oh, that's very funny, Gorgon.
Gorgon just kind of like looks at Throden.
Throden's gonna give him a thumbs up.
Just make
I
it
wasn't
easier.
kidding.
So
Oh! We're not doing that. Come along. And just start dragging the guy with him.
where is he taking
Oh.
him?
Hold on.
I mean,
Throden
start
just says,
taking him towards lower decks, probably. Look
Okay.
for
Wait,
somewhere
wait,
to
no.
stow him.
before he does that, wait. Throden, let's talk for a sec. Let's maybe have a group talk.
What about?
The pirates.
Okay.
All right. Just leave the two guys with Drenna for now.
I suppose she can handle herself.
I'm
You
sure she
mind
can.
watching them for a second or not?
I suppose I can.
Great!
All right. So then, Gorgon will go
He's
ahead
gonna
and
leave, but before he does, he's gonna pat the captain on the shoulder and be like, if you ask nicely, she might let you pet her wolf. He's gonna follow Gorgon.
all right. So then he'll go ahead and try and usher everyone up here.
Yeah, Edelweiss will go make his way, but like still facing the other ship because he's concentrating on the sleet storm.
Right.
He's very much present, but not present for this.
Okay.
Big himbo energy.
Gorgon's gonna go ahead and say to everybody, all right, look, hear me out. We have a ship full of criminals, and we just kicked their ass, like utterly. They know they messed up. They probably have a whole lot of useful supplies on their ship from whoever they stole it from. Now, we could just do whatever with them and chuck them aside like the garbage they are. Or we can give them the chance to turn a new leaf.
Hey, how do we
Imagine
know
if they
that-
were pirates for good, raiding other pirate ships,
What was that?
stealing from other criminals.
Hey, how did we know that they were bad?
They had a Jolly Roger.
They had candy?
There's a clear pirate flag right there. And he points to the pirate flag on the opposing ship.
It's getting battered by snow right now.
It is. At this point, 2 of them have found their footing, then the other one is still struggling.
Poor guy. And even
Look
after
at them.
they
They're
saved, still-
They're pitiful. I'm sure if we just talk to them, they're more than willing to turn a new leaf and maybe do some more honest work.
Seems unlikely.
Are you saying that no one is deserving of a second chance, Throden?
No. Just not them.
Why?
They'd have
Do
to
you know
prove
them?
themselves.
Well, then allow them to prove themselves.
Letting them go free to, as you would put it, allegedly raid other pirates is not really letting them prove themselves.
We'll find a way to keep track of them.
That seems like something we would need before we let them go, Professor.
Well, we aren't gonna let them go just yet. We're gonna take them into the port with Ardwar with us. And like I said,
and
we'll
then we'll
take...
hand them over to the proper authorities.
Yeah, so what? They can be useless and just rot away in a cell? Oh, shit. Rot away in a cell?
Possibly.
But then, there could be all of these other ships here. Pirates that are just raiding innocent civilians, and we have done nothing about it.
We've done something. We've taken this ship out of the issue.
Yes, but
they're
we can
not really
repurpose
gonna
that
be-
ship.
Can we?
Yeah! I mean, what else are we gonna use it for?
I mean, I just don't know how much it is useful anymore. Without sinking a lot of money into it to fix it.
They probably got cargo they can spend on it. That's why we're only taking half the cargo.
Aren't you?
If we are planning to take cargo, I would at the very least like to see if they have some diamonds. In case I need to bring people back up, that would be very helpful.
Gorgon will go ahead and holler over to the captain. Hey! You got any diamonds down there?
Sorry, I'm looking. No. No diamonds.
No, they don't have any. No, they don't have any diamonds.
That's terrifying, Professor. Are you okay?
Nah, it just takes a little effort to cast spells sometimes.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah. Great job on the lightning storm, by the way.
Yeah, that fire was really great.
Thank you.
Until it wasn't.
And at this point, I think Sleet Storm probably stops. It's only a minute.
Okay.
Mm.
In that case, Consphere is probably gonna end as well. I never saved for it. Every time I rolled, I failed.
Oof. Might I make a suggestion?
Sure.
So long as this ship is close by, it would be very easy to deal with a problem. Why not we see if they can at least follow orders all the way to Aratoire?
That could be
Then
true.
if we choose to send them to the authorities afterwards, then we send them to the authorities. I still have my, and I pull out my manacles. I still have mine if others have theirs. At the very least, I would very much not like to keep the ship here, where others might find it and use it for other things.
Yeah. And if you'd like, Throden, you can be the one to oversee the commanding of the other ship. you as a military technician would probably be best suited for it anyway.
You know Vormash is in a desert, right? I'm not exactly experienced with naval matters. Beyond
Well,
that,
you have a captain.
I'm
to
not
be an
entirely
advisor.
confident they have enough people to still man that other ship. They've lost more than half their complement.
Well, I'm sure we can go ahead and fill that gap a bit on our way to Vormash, and then, depending on how much cargo is down there, we can probably hire a few extra men. After all, despite my own personal issues with the orcs, they are a hardy bunch, more than suit to man a ship.
To what end?
Well, I mean, for one thing, we wouldn't have to necessarily pay to go back on this ship and
You
just be
just have
ours.
to pay the people to man the ship and staff the ship and feed the people on the ship and repair the ship? Doesn't seem like a cost-saving maneuver.
Again, we'd use it for our own ends as well,
What ends?
to stop piracy on the open seas.
Since when is that our mission?
It's just a way to make extra money on the side while we do other things.
I'm gonna go walk over to the pirate captain.
Okay.
This seems like a lot of effort. We're not supposed to be here for a very long time. Why do you want to spend more time in a place you don't even want to be?
To be honest, I just don't want to spend a whole lot of time with my family, if they are indeed still alive. But, you know, if we can get a substantial profit out of it, why not put in an extra day or two to fix things up?
Out of curiosity, Mr. Pirate Captain, why did you start pirating? You have a ship, I mean... Why did you go pirating? Why didn't you just, like, start a trade route or something? I feel like that would be more profitable. And less dangerous.
Do we really have to do pirate research now?
Yeah,
I really don't. It's 12:30.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
yeah. I kind of thought Tom might cut it off right after the combat and we do this next week.
Yeah, but then you were like, oh, we're just gonna have this plan for them, and then you were like, all right, let's talk about the plan. And I've been rolling treasure tables.
Do we want to just cut it off until next week? And
We
maybe
could.
Mary will be here also
Yeah.
to voice her
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we derail the entire campaign to become privateers that no one hired?
Well, that way we
You know,
get to keep the whole profit. We don't need to put it to some other person.
We'll figure this out off stream.
Yeah.
Or at least we'll have a week to think about it.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to stay for Crobaton can stay. This will be our discussion.
Right. Yeah, so we'll table that for now, and we'll call the session there. Yeah. Go over there. I think that's it for stream. So if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow, maybe subscribe. Josh is currently putting links in chat for Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. And Mary makes cool art. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell. Thanks, Alex. Episodes go live on Twitch, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I think clocks are changing, so be aware of that.
Yeah, this Sunday.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, it is this Sunday. Wow. Okay.
We do fall back, so we get an extra hour.
An hour.
My therapist was like, "Do you think that'll fix your sleep schedule?" I'm like, "No." 1 hour,
It fixed-
1 night a week. No.
It fixes my sleep schedule for like 3
Oh.
days, and then my body gets used to it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it sucks again.
Friday, the episodes go live on YouTube as a premiere, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, this won't go for this week, but next week, times are going to change. There's a Discord and Twitter. Anything else I am forgetting?
Did we ring that?
If you didn't watch,
Yes, we rung the bell.
if you didn't watch last week, we did like a little mini Croba Talks where we talked about Crobaton and D&D, mostly just D&D in general. So if you're not caught up, you're probably not watching this, but you could go and watch the Croba Talks and not be super confused, most likely.
Learn a little
but,
insight.
Huh?
Learn a little insight on our characters.
I think that's it from me. Does anyone have anything else? All right. We will see you all next week.
Bye.
This is the end of Crobaton. We really had a lot of fun. But now it's time to go get gone. It is the end of Crobaton with Tom. The end of Crobaton, Tom. The end of Crobaton.